A brutal train accident left two strangers literally pinned together by a bloody steel pipe. Their only chance to prevent massive internal bleeding was to remain perfectly still. The grim reality quickly set in. To save one life, the other would have to be sacrificed. Faced with two lives hanging in the balance, the doctors on scene were painted into a corner. Who deserved to live? Studying the x-rays, the situation for Bonnie was dire. Her artery was nearly shredded. Even if they chose to save her first, her chances of survival were practically zero. Tom, on the other hand, was lucky. The pipe had missed his vital organs, and with surgery, he was expected to make a full recovery. The lead surgeons had their answer. They had to save Tom, but before committing, they did one final check. At the doctor's request, Tom could wiggle his toes. Bonnie, however, had no feeling at all in her lower body. Faced with that brutal reality, the room fell silent, but time was running out. Fighting back the emotion, the chief surgeon had to deliver the heartbreaking news to Bonnie. To everyone's astonishment, she was incredibly calm. There was no anger, no hysterics. She trusted their decision. Then came an even more unexpected moment. Tom pleaded with the doctors to remove him instead, offering Bonnie his chance at life. They were complete strangers, yet in the shadow of death, a wave of humanity washed over them. The medical staff were deeply shaken, but there was no time. They could only curse the cruel twist of fate and promise to do everything humanly possible on the operating table. As the surgery began, they carefully moved Bonnie off the pipe. Her damaged artery immediately started hemorrhaging. The doctors quickly discovered the damage was too extensive to repair. They watched helplessly as Bonnie's life slipped away. The team immediately shifted their full focus to saving Tom. But one doctor, a young intern named Gray, stood frozen, refusing to give up. What about her? We cannot just abandon her. We have an obligation. The chief surgeon gently tried to guide her to the heartbreaking reality. There was never anything we could do. We have to let her go. Time of death, 3:49. Even though Gray had braced herself, when death finally arrives, can anyone truly hold a candle to its face? Maybe that's the cruelest part of life.